Thousands of years ago, massive stone structures rose from the earth, perfectly aligned, mathematically precise, built with stones weighing dozens of tons. And yet, we still don't truly understand why they were built. We are told they were tombs. We are told pharaohs ordered them. We are told primitive tools carved and lifted millions of stones. But what if that explanation is incomplete? What if the pyramids were never meant to be graves at all? And what if Egypt wasn't even the beginning? Because pyramids are not only in Egypt. They appear across the entire planet. In Mexico, in Peru, in China, in Indonesia, even in Bosnia. Why would ancient civilizations, separated by oceans, build similar structures? And why do they share mathematical precision connected to the stars? Tonight, we go deeper, much deeper. The most famous pyramid on Earth is the Great Pyramid of Giza. It was built around 4,500 years ago, officially. It contains around 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons. It is aligned almost perfectly with true north, not magnetic north, true north. The error margin is smaller than modern construction projects. How? How did a Bronze Age civilization achieve this? We are told ramps were used, but no ramp large enough has ever been found. We are told copper tools shaped the stones, but copper is softer than granite. And yet, granite inside the pyramid is cut with incredible precision. Strange. Even stranger, no original royal mummy was found inside the Great Pyramid. No hieroglyphic burial texts on its walls. Unlike later tombs in the Valley of the Kings, why would the most important tomb in Egypt be so empty? What if it wasn't a tomb at all? Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Pyramids exist in Central America. The Maya built enormous step pyramids like those in Chichen Itza. They align with equinox shadows. They track celestial cycles. In Peru, at sites like Caral, we find pyramid structures older than many Egyptian monuments. In Indonesia, Gunung Padang may sit atop a massive layered structure, possibly thousands of years older than previously thought. And in Bosnia, the controversial site known as the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun. Some researchers claim it could be over 20,000 years old. Mainstream archaeology strongly disputes this. But here's the question: why does the shape keep appearing? Why pyramids? Let's consider something shocking. The pyramid shape is the most stable structure possible. It distributes weight evenly. It resists earthquakes. It concentrates energy at the apex. Energy? Yes. Some researchers suggest pyramids may have had energetic purposes. Nikola Tesla believed ancient civilizations understood Earth's natural frequencies. Could pyramids have been energy amplifiers? Water was often found beneath pyramid sites. Underground chambers, granite rich in quartz, a piezoelectric material. Quartz generates electrical charge under pressure. Coincidence or design? Here's another mystery. The Great Pyramid encodes mathematical constants. Pi, the golden ratio, the speed of light if you multiply certain measurements by 10 to the 9th power. Were these coincidences or messages? Now pause for a second. If you are enjoying this journey into the unknown and you're fascinated by hidden history, consider subscribing. We're a new channel exploring mysteries mainstream narratives avoid, and your support helps us continue uncovering these hidden civilizations. What if the Egyptians didn't build the first pyramids, but inherited them? Many ancient cultures speak of a time before their own. The Egyptians referred to Zep Tepi, the first time, a mythical era of gods and advanced knowledge. What if pyramids predate dynastic Egypt? What if pharaohs restored and reused structures far older? It would explain why some interior chambers look different from outer layers. It would explain why inscriptions are minimal in certain pyramids. It would explain why we see advanced stone cutting that seems inconsistent with known tools. And here's where the theory borders on madness, yet strangely makes sense. What if pyramids were built before the last ice age, around 12,800 years ago, at the time of the Younger Dryas event, a possible comet impact, mass flooding, rapid climate collapse? Sea levels rose over 100 meters. Coastal civilizations would have vanished. If an advanced society existed before this cataclysm, its memory would survive only in myth. Atlantis, the Great Flood, lost golden ages. What if pyramids were survival monuments, energy stations, knowledge vaults, markers for future civilizations? Now consider this. Many pyramids align with Orion's belt. The layout of Giza matches the 3 stars. Why would tomb builders replicate constellations? Unless they were preserving astronomical knowledge, or communicating something, or aligning with something. Mainstream archaeology gives us answers, but often those answers feel incomplete. Not wrong, but incomplete. Because the deeper we look, the stranger it becomes. In Bosnia, excavations at the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun claim to detect electromagnetic beams from its summit. Is it natural geology or artificial? The debate continues. Science demands evidence, and extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. But history has been wrong before. Göbekli Tepe changed timelines overnight. Civilization was suddenly thousands of years older than we thought. What else might we be missing? So what were pyramids really built for? Tombs? Energy machines? Astronomical observatories? Initiation chambers? Messages across time? Or remnants of a civilization that came before us? Perhaps the real mystery isn't how they were built, but when, and by whom, and whether we are ready to accept the answer. Because if pyramids are older than we think, then history is not a straight line. It's a cycle. And we may not be the first advanced civilization on this planet. We may simply be the latest. And one day, future explorers may look at our ruins and wonder the same thing.